extra options. So does that
That's
just make her
exciting
worse?
to think about, though. I wonder what she'll get.
So when she gets those, I think that could push the hero into the limelight again. So maybe it's good that she's a little underpowered now, given that there's still 2 more spells to come. But a conversation for another day, Trent. We have game number 1 ready to start. Let's jump in. And a minute 10 removed from Latam Defenders reserve time. So limited here. They do have 10th pick also. So a situation you generally don't want to be in, but they will go for the Shadow Shaman in response to Puck.
Look who it is. We haven't seen him in a while. But we like the stock. I mean, we talked about it versus the Puck. We were into it before.
Blink Hex tends to be good, and now the Thunder Predator squad will grab a second set of wings. Phoenix.
Okay. Wow, it already feels impossible to play Tinker against these 2 heroes.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good shout.
10 seconds remaining.
The Phoenix, I think, has been a little underloved. That hero seems very strong still.
And they love playing it as 5, right? MJZ, probably his most picked hero.
Yeah, feels that way at least.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Radiant
It's actually maybe you can't snap. You already picked Shaman.
Ooh.
I think Snap's a little underpicked too, frankly. That hero
Agreed.
seems kind of crazy good.
Hard agree. I like her in the mid, but I think she can be a flex pick. Big damage
I think the
output, great
4/3
utility.
with the shard just seems so strong.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Did you see Thompson playing it though?
No, was that today?
Radiant
Yeah, they played
I
game
missed
1
that game.
versus Secret.
I
They were
missed
doing
game
really
1.
well, and then they got dumpstered. But yeah, I mean, Chris Luck definitely made it look amazing. I'm not sure about offlane, but I feel like mid is pretty good in the right game.
Early Ursa pickup. This is a classic pub combo. Shadow Shaman Ursa.
10
I've lost to this many a time. Now, does it translate to the pros?
5 seconds remaining.
Well, they won't be in lane together, so probably not.
Yeah.
Okay.
But overall, it's great for controlling Roche in the early game. Helps out with the tower push, because Ursa's not the best tower pusher, but he really likes when you get some more map space for him to roam around in, and you guys get more aggressive, which means he's safer farming with his Battle Fury. Why is Alchemist ignored? Question the first.
And
He
Deucer.
will not be ignored, I think. I think it will be taken out. I mean, Ursa, it's kind of scary to play Alk versus Ursa, but most of the games we saw, like, it always feels like Ursa gets trashed in lane, and Alk doesn't get that trashed, and he just wins the game too fast.
I kind of wonder why you just wouldn't pick Alk
Dire
instead of
team
Ursa.
back.
I mean, I guess they have the Phoenix, but I mean,
I
I
think,
don't know.
yeah, maybe they just don't like it.
Radiant team ban.
Are there any other
mean, they do
carries
have
that
2
Ursa
games.
despises besides Troll? I guess like PA can be a little annoying, but not really. That
I
matchup's
think anything that kites him. I think Tro is actually really good
10
versus Ursa
seconds remaining.
because of the mischance and the fact that, like,
5 seconds remaining.
you would think that melee heroes in general just get
Dire
trashed,
team
but
back.
Ursa, he just takes way too much damage, and he just gets stuck.
yeah.
Oh, they actually take the Tro. All right.
They haven't dealt with the Viper quite yet, but they might not be that concerned about it with Thunder Predator. Although they are banning to put this Puck mid with the DK
10
ban.
seconds remaining.
Yeah.
5 seconds remaining.
Are they going to ban Mars since they have the Phoenix? Or are they just not?
I
They
would say
probably
so.
think they're going to do.
Yeah,
okay.
there you go.
Yeah.
They might think they're going to do a ranged offlaner anyway, though, with it being an Ursa.
Yeah, it's not a fun lane for Mars.
But with Phoenix, I mean, you can't overwhelm them, so that makes sense.
It definitely changes the dynamic of that lane because of the attack speed low.
10 seconds remaining.
I mean, there's some options. Viper still
5
open.
seconds
I guess you can
remaining.
probably
Radiant team
DP.
Enchantress.
And there's an Ench.
Okay.
The position
That's
5.
actually. Yeah, that could have been a steal, too. It would have been a really good edge game for Thunder Predator to dispel the Ursa.
Yes. I was gonna say, why don't you just Enigma here? But you're right. The dispel is annoying.
So is this 5 Phoenix or 5 Tusk?
I think it's 5 Phoenix unless something drastic happens here.
Yeah.
Okay.
10 seconds remaining.
The
Gives them
SA favorite.
Yeah, they could do kicks and stuff too, right? There you go. Coil into walrus kick. Boom. Combo.
Beautiful.
I have not seen a puck shard in ages. I have never seen it snap the coil. If they have psychic
it
headband,
doesn't actually.
it works.
It doesn't. You need.
No, yeah. Even if you max, I was testing it before. Even if you like maximum range coil someone and perfectly hit them with the pushback, it still won't snap them. So you do actually have to like, they have to move a little bit on their own, unless you have like headband.
Thankfully, because that would be
that would be really, really broken.
Yeah. I like this. You can
Good versus the puck, punish the Yules.
Radiant team
Yeah.
back.
You can also move out of the shards. The Pango.
Just a good team fighter. A great protection for the egg. Like all three of these heroes, honestly, are pretty good for
that
Phoenix.
actually looks kind of nasty in lane too, because we talked about the dazzle with the Pango. That was being used a lot in NA too, with like the poison touch with the Pango to proc it. But now with the Tusk, you can do the same thing, right? The tag team sounds nasty. That's a lot of damage.
Wow, but isn't that lane really hard anyways? I think you want to puck. You want to offlane the puck, right?
I think more so just for, like the mid game though, like the actual like solo kills. Yeah,
for sure.
I like the Tide ban. I think they might have wanted the Tide instead of the Void Spirit because there were a lot of mid heroes left, and I thought Tide was looking really solid this game to kind of fight versus the egg.
10 seconds remaining.
Timber is out.
5 seconds.
They played
remaining.
Legion a couple of games. I wonder if that's something they have in mind here, just because of the dispel onto the Phoenix.
I think they'll just ban the Underlord because the root's so good for the puck and the Pango.
Yeah, I agree. I think.
Dire team back.
Oh, Trandy's on a roll, dude.
I mean, Tide Underlord like the same hero, honestly. If you ban one, you're going to ban the other. They're very similar. Sand King's still left. If you want to be a little bit more aggressive.
10 seconds remaining.
But they at least have the
5
the
seconds
possibility to see what's up first. So,
remaining.
what do you guys think for Thunder Predator? PA, so PA, Ricky, Troll, those are the carries they ban. And what do they like?
Snap pick Wraith King. Back to the classic. Can't really complain with this. It's another stun. Pretty stable.
Goes, builds Halberd.
Yeah.
2 lives.
No, it's predictable. It's nothing flashy, but pretty well-rounded draft they've got here. Pretty solid lanes. Pretty good mid-game team fight. Not the best tower pushing. A little bit of time for Latam defenders now.
Who are they midding right now? Are they? This is the Leo style Pango again?
Yeah,
Could be.
I think so. Or it could be the
I guess.
puck. It's either
I'm
puck.
just wondering if it's worth threeing the Void Spirit.
Yeah, they're probably thinking about it.
Unfortunately, they have the
seconds.
penalty.
Yeah, this is where that last pick reserve time comes in handy, and they go for the Centaur. Man, this is a pick that I have thrown out a lot that you guys have poo-pooed on, so I'm interested to hear your thoughts here.
This is probably the best center game we've seen in a while. The only thing is the coil, but overall, like being able to disengage from the egg, disengage from reincarnation, disengage from rolling thunder, a lot of value there.
Yeah, and even late game too, you get the Ags, and it's like still kind of okay versus coil just because of the reduction.
True.
It's a good
Help
point.
reset a little.
The lane is also okay. It's going to be a Phoenix. It's just that like it feels like Centaur doesn't scale that much. But if they play the Centaur well, if they use the ults correctly, I think there's a lot of potential for outplay. I like the way they're thinking. You know, now
Yeah.
let's see if they can execute it. But I
remember KL Major. This was like the support or the offlane duo. Shadow Shaman and Centaur Warrunner was like super strong then. And MSS played Shadow Shaman like every game, even though that wasn't like as the tournament grew, it got like more and more popular. But
It's a lot of damage.
They just work really well together.
A lot of kill threat, good disable. Yeah, easy setup for stomps. It's possible. This is another one of these classic. It looks easier for Thunder Predator for me. A little more margin for error, pretty straightforward game plan. I feel like LATAM defenders are a little more fragile, and if things don't go their way early on, it could start to snowball out of control.
I actually think I like the LATAM defenders heroes a little bit better, but I don't think I like their draft better enough to give them a win over Thunder Predator. Like if the drafts were switched, I would pick Thunder Predator.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
For sure. And I still think they're probably going to win because I don't think the draft's that bad. I just like a lot of the options that the defenders have. I don't think Centaur was the best. I think they just got kind of stuck in picking an offlaner.
All right. Stuck in picking an offlaner. There you have it. Gary and Theban, thoughts on the Centaur. Are they stuck or are they moving? What do we got here?
Yeah, I mean, Centaur, one of his greatest aspects is that stampede to unstick them, right? They've got lots of gap close, tons of catch, and the two supports from LATAM defenders offering some good tower push as well, Theban. But overall, team fight-wise, LATAM defenders, when they group up, they've got so much in their arsenal, don't they?
They do. I think the one hero that can pinpoint out of LATAM defenders who needs to be able to go off, surprisingly, is the Enchantress. I need to see a lot from this Enchantress in terms of winning the lane for the Ursa, using creeps to play aggressively, getting into Thunder Predator's jungle. And speaking of jungle, we got an invasion here from Thunder Predator.
And they're coming right
With a
behind.
smoke.
That Centaur
boy, that's a
already
death
warded
Centaur.
up. He's going to get tag team swashbuckled. He does get a 3-man stomp, but so much damage comes out of the Thunder Predator boys that Valky just accepts his fate.
Oh man, dude, these level 1 smoke is like, if you're not smoking, that means they're smoking. So you're gonna feed if you don't smoke yourself. So it's just every game in this region is like that. So they get the first blood and they give it to the Puck too. That's the worst thing that could possibly happen. Nana now already in a very awkward and losing matchup has to deal with the first blooded Puck.
Yeah, and it's one of those things, you know, your issues can compound, right? The fact that the reserve time is removed, thinking about the draft and how speedy they have to go through that. And then when you get into the game, you're thinking, wait, we have to plan where we're going, what we're moving towards. We've spent so much time thinking about drafting and heroes that, hang on, the enemy team has a one-up on us already.
Yep. And these are the things that you plan before your games, you know, like in practice games, the smokes, the routes that you take, and all these things. I'm just surprised LATAM defenders were not prepared for that.
3 bounty runes there. Moves, MJZ and Frank taking them. Arethas does grab one, and he's got a good amount of damage onto this Phoenix already.
Also
Forced
got him
the
to
dive.
skill up dive, exactly. And that's the worst part of this lane. It's not even that MJZ's low HP. He doesn't have Fire Spirits anymore to help this Wraith King out in the laning stage until he's level 2.
Well, stun up Moonlight. Try and secure this early CS for the Wraith King. Currently looking at a 4-for-4 record. See if you can actually get it
Oh
done.
man, look at that stun cooldown on Wraith King. 18 seconds. Oh boy. Feels bad. Or 17 seconds, sorry, not 18.
That's still pretty long.
Very long, very long. I mean, that's because all the Wraith Kings just keep it at level 1 these days and skill up everything else, so make them get punished for it.
Absolutely. And with the Shadow Shaman and Centaur, when they get their levels up, they could look for kill after kill. And we do have some other lanes though. Leo style getting stuck up in that
Do we?
Ether Remnant. Yeah, we do. We can look away from
tend to
bot
always-
lane. Nah.
We tend to always watch one of the safe lanes because we're like, oh, this is interesting. I want to know what happens here.
It's always bot lane, I feel like, as well.
Or top lane. Yeah, no, the last 2 weeks ago was top lane.
Okay.
You're always talking about top lane. Today, yeah, it's bot lane.
And speaking about weeks ago, it's been 8 days since we've seen a Wraith King in the South American DPC.
Has it?
Yeah,
Has it really been 8 days?
I'm pretty sure it has. I went back and tried to look for a Wraith King, and I did find a couple of games where LATAM defenders defeated Ego Boys 2-0, and they beat the Wraith King twice, and now picking it for themselves. As we do see a Tusk just chasing Enchantress around, coming back in towards mid. There's boots on this Tusk. He's run out of spells though, and Puck not offering any help. That's a slip by. Oh, top lane
Doing
though.
this.
Frank gets the disarm. He gets the punches.
How? He has Fairy
Swiping
Fire?
with the rapier. He doesn't have swashbuckle though, but that is so
With the
much
rapier?
pressure.
With the fake rapier, the replica rapier, you mean, Gary? That's, the Penguin does not have a rapier at 2
He
minutes in.
doesn't have a
He's got
divine
replica.
rapier. He does have a little rapier. Swashbuckler.
He's not the only one who carries rapiers, right? There's one other hero who has a cosmetic of a rapier.
I think Ember Spirit does, right?
Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
That's the one.
I was thinking Alk, but Alk has the Radiance on his back, the double Radiance. And he's got some
And the
nice
Midas too. The greedy Arc boy.
money hand.
Gold. Yeah. But Latin defenders here, very, very low in this top lane, and they don't have any regen either. This is so bad for them. This is not a lane you're supposed to be losing, Gary.
Yeah, I was just about to ask you to look at the CS board and tell the story of what's been going on, because 3 green heroes are up there, not just last hits, but denies as well.
I mean, I think Ench maybe spent too much time chasing the Tusk around, where she's just supposed to be in the lane and poking at the Tango
dead?
the whole time. And now, yeah, there is.
Blink
That's
of an
such
eye.
a good combo. Tag team into Swash, and it actually procs 4 tag team, like at once. It's insane amount of burst damage.
That's bonkers. Puck trying to toy with the Void Spirit. Both of them
Doesn't get
living
put
on the
into
edge.
Tower, though.
And Moonlight Shadow
Puck got put
Shaman.
into the tower. He was surely just dead there.
Absolutely. And Shadow Shaman's trying to find an opening here. What is it? 15 seconds before the runes spawn. Empty bottle Void Spirit, empty bottle Puck. So here comes the converging support heroes. Tusk wants to wander down here too. And they've got that.
Top lane definitely secured by Thunder Predator, though.
Do they kill
We
the
got
Void
no
Spirit
rotations
too?
from Mensch.
They do.
Oh boy.
Sniping him out
We're in
with the
for a
Tusk
very
rotation.
fast game, Gary.
It looks
We're
like
in for a
it.
very fast game. I mean, the reason why I say that is not because
It's the best rune.
it's just so hard for Latin defenders to play from behind with their heroes.
Centaur's dead now as well, hey? Dive in from the Phoenix after the stuns from Wraithkin. Valkyrie just gonna get burnt alive, and Moose gonna drop the paws.
I think MNZ's just gonna back off this. He already knows Phoenix got the kill here. No need to tank more tower damage. Yeah, they've won 3 lanes, Gary. On Thunder Predator. They're just outplaying them in the laning stage. Because these lanes should not go this poorly. 100%. Especially top and bottom lane. Centaur Shadow Shaman, I think they do good against Phoenix. And Ursa Ench were supposed to own the Pango lane here.
Yeah, but now you're looking at Frank Pango with Orb of Corrosion. Level 4.5. Let's see if the Dire
21
team...
last hits versus 15.
I've got a feeling Dire team have muted all of Thunder Predator. No, no one's replying. Oh, no, drops
there
the
we
go.
go. No?
That's not in all chat, though. Well, we will get back underway. Shadow Shaman resumes, as Valky does die under his own tower. MNZ pretty low there. Do we have a salve? We've got some tangos, a bit of regen. Wraith King under absolutely no pressure whatsoever, though. Now he's got his skellies up. And there is that salve.
Coiled mid, 4 minutes and 30 seconds. He's got level 6 on Leo style. What?
I mean, he's nearly just solo killing this with another Waning Rift that misses.
Oh, he missed it.
Oh.
He missed it.
Super close. In the meanwhile, Moose does get taken down. Ench with a creep. Allows Cocohook to get their first kill of the match. Oh, Puck. A little bit spicy, jumping back in, but wants to secure the bounty runes. Knowing that top lane is unsafe.
Good take here too, and that's gonna take the rune away from the Void Spirit. The Void is below the Centaur in net worth, apparently. Yikes.
Oh, 1600. Yeah, jeez Louise. That's a pretty big
Even a
gap
Tusk.
developing.
Yeah, check out the Tusk, man. He's going ham here. He's got a belt. He's going for a drums next.
No, buy the Necro book, mate. The good old
No, buy the
Biver.
face boots.
The Biver build.
Gotta get that phase boots.
Necro 1 with tag team. So tasty, though, Thievin.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's incredibly fun. I remember, like, the first time I saw it was, like, I think Biver, like, 3 or 4 years ago. It was some WSG event
Yeah.
as mid lane. No, yet again dropping low. And it just surprised everyone. Like, wait, this is a POS 5 Tusk buying Necrobook and solo killing our cores? What's happening?
Radiant structures are fortified.
Aki.
There's the coil. Maxed out orb. Slays the Void Spirit.
Dire's middle
2
tower
kills in a row for Leo Style, starting this game off 3-0-1. And bottoming up through it, while the Pango was also chasing Oretes and Valky being sliced in half by MNZ and MJZ. I think stomped. That fits. Just the Radiant are the one stomping you. Pango gets gone on by the Ursa. No swashbuckle for 5 seconds. Stands his ground. Thinks about the disarm, but the impetus shots. The wand popped. Swashbuckle up, but not fast enough.
A little too careless there.
Mid lane though.
Forgot that there's
We're
still
back
an
in
edge.
again. Snowball onto Na. He is level 6.
Level
with
6.
Astral steps. He can jump in, jump out. He's going to go for Leo style here, trying to get the takedown on Puck.
Nice.
There's the
Very
big kill.
nice.
Doesn't go
That's what you gotta be
defensive.
afraid of.
Goes aggressive.
Yep, that's how you win games, man. You gotta play manly in those unfavorable situations. You know, try your luck, and he got it. He did not expect that on the Puck to just die there like that. And that's a lot of return XP, by the way. He hit like level 7 instantaneously. He was just 6. He got 6 off that creep, and he got instantly level 7. He's back in this game.
It's a massive boost. Leo Style still going to come back into this lane with, what, 1,000 gold saved up? What are we expecting from the Puck here?
Oh,
Item-wise.
man. Pucks nowadays, they have so many builds. Boots of Travels, Blink Dagger, Witch Blade. There's so many items for these Pucks, man.
Exactly.
Like, your guess is as good as mine, Gary.
Fair enough. I was thinking, maybe there's one that fits the bill here a bit better. I mean, we even saw the Thompson like earn into E-Blade build a while back as bottom lane.
Yeah.
And burning through the Centaur with a Sunray. MNZ, what's the stun looking like? It is off cooldown, but can't go diving for the kill. Tries it on Moonlight instead. And keeping this dire bottom lane at bay so very well. And the Skellies, they're chasing Moonlight. Go on, little Skelly boys. Get that Shadow Shaman out of the lane.
Are fortified.
No XP for you, sir.
One of the Skellies is stuck. He's wondering what he's doing. And a Puck rotation.
Tower is under attack.
Hasted Leo style. And this looks like an easy double kill. Moonlight burst by the Waning Rift. Stampede is there, but they've got the coil. In onto Centaur. Void Spirit trying to take down MNZ, but he's got Reincarnation, don't forget. Ether Remnant onto Leo. No. That rotation matched perfectly by the Puck.
You know what I did, Gary? I'm sure there's nothing really happening top right now. You see a Puck first phase pick, right? Is Void Spirit and Centaur the first thing that comes to mind
No.
when you want to counter this Puck?
Not really.
Especially Centaur. He can't do okay. Wow,
Look at
that
this.
damage. Yeah.
That swashbuckle, yeah, like 100 to 0 in a second.
But yeah, like Centaur, you use Stampede, you're coiled. Like, where are you going, buddy? You're just standing there. Feels bad. And like, I can't see how the Centaur is gonna have a recovery in this game, unless if he didn't win the lane.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
It's
And
one
Void
of
Spirit's
those
a similar
heroes.
story.
Yeah. Oh, missed the swashbuckle though. Right there. Could have got
Still
Cocoa.
snowballing on him. Oh, that's a very low HP Moose Tusk.
Oh man, if he
Two
actually got the
supports.
swash off there on the toss on the Ursa with the tag team, he was surely dead. It's level 3 tag team already up. So being a bit fortunate there on Cocoa.
Now it feels like Radiant putting that Wraith King in the jungle with his hand in
Nah
mind.
nah nah. Nah nah
Oh
nah.
god, he gets him!
Radiant's bottom
Solo
tower
killed,
is under
400 gold and XP, level 9.5. Yo, if someone's gonna bring Latam defenders out of the dumpster right here, this dumpster fire, it's gonna be nah.
Well, these mid laners got a lot on their plate. Top bounty rune, shackling up Frank. Supernova gets thrown in there, but they do turn and face it. That's an easy swipe
No
down,
way.
a double kill for Cockahhook, and a snowball
Stampede.
forward. They've
He's
got
running away.
Stampede to retreat, but
Oh.
the punch. Moose shuts it
make
down. And what are the
That
disables here
drums.
like? Centaur stomp into the shackles, and Moose. What's the retreat plan? Try and shards and block yourself out. They've still got vision over you as the two-man coil from Leo style is turning into a bloodbath in the top lane.
Took that jape too far.
I mean,
Well,
that's
get
still a
the
very
second
big
one.
win, right? For Latam defenders, being behind
For
like
sure.
that, getting the kill onto the Pango, the egg was used too. Like, you're gonna be pretty okay with this. And Shadow Shaman gonna get level 6, plus the tome is coming out for him too. It's gonna be high level now. Centaur, he wasn't really able to get much space because he's fighting into this overly farmed Wraith King bottom though.
Yeah, MNZ realizes there's a full lane here, comes out of the jungle. And Valkyrie, what's he got? Vanguard, boots of speed. We're expecting the blink dagger, right, from the Centaur. You need that jump.
Yeah, he needs a lot more than just Blink. He's gonna need like Hood, maybe even get a Vanguard. Nah, he's gonna go just Hood into Blink. I think that's probably the play here against Puck and stuff. Extremely
After the
aggressive.
Vanguard?
Wait, he's going Vanguard first.
He's got one, Centaur.
Oh, he's got one. Okay, that's a
Dire's
disaster.
top tower.
Absolute disaster. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't buy Vanguard on this hero like in this kind of game, especially when you're this far behind. Hood gives you even more survivability because of your double edge like, and then you just go straight blink, and then you go for the back for the Vanguard if you want it.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Well, Void Spirit disengaging from that mid lane. Leo Style is hunting Moonlight. The first round of spells take him down to half. Doesn't want to stick around though. MNZ being toyed with by Na.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Enchantress just slows him up a little bit as the Tusk drums, smoked with the Phoenix. Supernova is back up off cooldown, so a coil there onto the Void Spirit, punch him into the air and bring him back. MNZ on a killing spree, and he'll find that tier 1 tower.
Dire's structures.
That's going to put him at like, what, 3k gold? 3k plus? He's so close to that relic. 12 minutes in with a Hand of Midas.
Middle tower has fallen.
And what's the Stampede for? It's Valkyrie trying to escape from Frank. Swashbuckle there, the stomp does hold the Pango in place. Just get stomped up, but that Supernova is going to burn a Centaur. Oh, he's tanky,
Pango.
but not tanky enough. And Pango escapes with a Swashbuckle as they drop the Serpent Wards in the trees. But Moonlight still found by Moose.
Awkward usage of Serpent Wards there. You gotta pair it up with the Void Spirit when he's alive and while the puck coils on cooldown. And we're gonna be seeing a lot of that, where you just coil the Void, bring all your heroes, kill them, and just rinse and repeat until the Void
Dire's
gets to
bottom
his
tower
heals.
is under attack.
It also feels like you need those Serpent Wards to push towers, right? Because Ench and Shadow Shaman,
Yeah,
the
you do.
majority of the tower damage here for Latam defenders.
Radiant's
Mid lane, top lane for the Radiant still looking very healthy. Bottom tier 1 looks like an easy objective for the Latam defenders to come and claim. Especially knowing the Supernova is on cooldown.
You could take the tower easier if the Centaur was farmed, but he really isn't right now.
Yeah, he's gone back into the hood after Vanguard. Nana's trying to shove that bot lane alone. Yule Scepter's coming on the courier. But MNZ, yet again, plants his body there, halts the push. No free money, no handouts for the Latam defenders. And Moose getting into this dire triangle.
Man, he's got the relic already too. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, this Wraith King is unstoppable right now.
After that kill mid and the tier 1, easy
Yeah.
money.
Man, once he gets Radiance, I don't know. Latin defenders, they got this Ursa farming, but he's still not even at this battle fear yet.
Dire's bottom tower is under
What is he, 600 gold away from it or so? And this is where Thunder Predator start to put their foot down. Invading triangle, holding high ground. Void Spirit walks up there. Puck is a little bit distant, but TPing across towards that mid lane for the silence on the Shadow Shaman. They punch Void Spirit. Puck really wants the big target. Can they get across towards Na with the orb, the jaunt? It looks like they're a little bit distant. And Nana's going to turn around and toy with them. Ether Remnant. After that, Yule Scepter, as Valky has offered himself up to the gods. Thunder Predator will take the Centaur instead as he does Stampede, but a two-man coil. There's Leo Style with the Supernova helping out. They're trying to get in there and do something, but Nana can't move. One spell is all get off for now. The Dissimulate and Astral Step away. But Moonlight has been shredded, and the Void Spirit follows him into the grave. Leo Style goes
Yes,
diving
I
for
can't fight.
couriers. He wants more and more. Greedy little fella.
Very classic, Dota, it favors the aggressors. They collapse on the bottom tower. Latin defenders try to fight, or at least save one another. Ursa can't battle. He's just trying to get his Battle Fury. And that was a fight before Radiance, by the way. So, wait till they do something with the Radiance now. The Midas Radiance. Jesus, 10,000 net. This must be the most farmed Wraith King we've seen.
Wait, this is usually the timing we see, like, Radiance. Phase boots, the stick, the branches, the Radiance comes,
Exactly.
like, 14, 15 minutes. He's got a full...
This is some crazy-ass GPM he's got at this minute in the game.
Well, that's a little play in that mid lane area. Moose trying to run away. Nice shards. Does block out the dire side. So Leo Style waiting rifts out there, while Frank, he wants to get back in with Rolling Thunder back. Off cooldown in about 5 seconds.
King's here.
He could battle, and you're right. Wraith King with the Radiance. He comes in to burn them. Valky,
Oh
that
my
big
god, that
crit.
damage.
It's huge damage. They've lost
Go.
Frank. They trade for the Centaur, but it will not stop. This train is starting to run off the tracks.
Yep,
Chantress.
this is some alchemist level net worth right now from Wraith King.
Regeneration.
What, 1.5 times the Ursa? They do get a good grab on Leo Style, though. Catching him up with those shackles, disables. Punk down, giving Nana a good 330 gold.
he went a little too ham there, going into the enemy triangle area on his own. There's a ward now placed by Latam defenders that's going to be very hard to deward by Thunder Predator. If ever there was a place to... Oh, does MSC see him TPing in there? Definitely should go for that kill if he sees him.
We'll see him now.
Nearby.
Centaur taunting himself across his TP to this outpost, and the Tusk is coming. They've got Snowball, tag team. He stampedes, but he still can't outrun. Little Tusk.
Look at that.
What's the reason he TPs to outpost there? Is he trying to set up for a tier 2 defense?
Dude, man's trying to farm his dagger, alright? He's got 200 gold.
Okay.
Man's out here trying to get dagger after Hood Vanguard in a losing lane. Yeah. And this is exactly the reason why, like, you don't go for that Vanguard, right? You buy the Ring of Health, you see the situation, you're losing, your teammates are not doing too hot, so you buy the Hood, so you're instantly tanky against this Puck and the Phoenix Sunray and whatnot, and then you buy the Blink Dagger so that you can make, some plays happen. Because right now, all he is like this Stampede bot in the game.
Unfortunate. And Puck able just to TP straight into mid lane. Ooh. Can they catch him? They got the Snowball onto Na. Enchantress shows herself as they yules up the Tusk, but the Wraith King is here. The raid boss has arrived. Tag team onto the Shadow Shaman, obliterated in the blink of an eye, and the Rolling Thunder onto the Ursa. They're trying to chase him. They force the Enrage. He'll clap the cymbals back to his high ground. Where's the Void Spirit? The Enchantress. Yeah, squishy little Enchantress. Bambi. Oh, dear me.
Poor Bambi.
Now it's tier 2
whenever
time.
you say squishy little Enchantress, it just breaks my heart.
Tears start rolling down your eyes, down your cheeks.
Where's the chivalry these days, Gary?
Where's Bambi's mum? She gonna come and defend Bambi?
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Man,
Cock a hook.
he's just a savage, Gary. That's all I can say.
I'm sure I've triggered some people.
He's just an absolute savage.
Leave Bambi alone. Man, Wraith King can just sit on this tier 2 forever. Ursa has left that top lane. Thunder Predator going back in for another round. Oh man, I love it. Wraith King got the Illusioner in bottom and he sent it in to farm jungle and push bot lane as well.
Oh yeah.
So good.
I tell you, this guy's an alchemist. This guy is just cosplay alchemist right here. Like, this ain't even Wraith King. Or is Alchemist cosplayed as Wraith King?
They find a catch. And a 2-man coil. These are some big targets to kill. Centaur, 3-man stomp does literally nothing. Can Na escape with Dissimulate and Astral Steps? He'll create a bit of a gap. Ursa and Shadow Shaman hiding in the trees for a little teddy bear picnic.
They're still going on him. They're not gonna stop.
Kill the Void Spirit.
I'm quite surprised that he's still alive on Na. He actually managed to get out of there. I think they might have wasted a disable on the Centaur or something. Oh no, not Bambi again. No.
Oh, she's dead.
No.
Do you pop the skellies for this?
No.
No. Denies the bounty rune.
She got the bounty. Okay. The best she could have done.
What a victory. But the rest of the team falling apart. Moonlight caught out by Frank's Pango, who now has Mech Arcane's 2.7k gold saved up. Boy, just buys a Blink Dagger. Frank is stacked. 14k net worth lead. I guess we'll do that kind of thing for you.
He's just flexing on the Centaur. He's like, yo, I got a dagger. Where's yours at? Here, I'll tell you a
savage.
There was a time when Ice, he plays offlane, and he would just look at the enemy offlaner's item build, and he'll go exactly the same items. Like, on purpose.
But just, like, faster to try and, get in their head?
I don't know about faster, but he just sees what the enemy buys, and then he'll buy it. And then later, like, if he has enough gold, obviously if he's winning, he'll buy another item of his own, whatever that may be.
What's the purpose?
Maybe he bid it by... I don't know. He just did it. I don't know why he did it. He just did it. He just trolled people. Like, exactly identical. It's like you buy Poor Man Shield, I buy Poor Man Shield. You bought Mech, I buy Mech. You know, it was like that.
God, yeah, I'm just going to mitigate everything you do. I'm just going to balance the scales.
No. Why does Ice do what he does? Who knows?
Only he does. And sometimes, not even him. Centaur, what's the plan here, buddy? Dig yourself a grave? Looks like it. Stomp dodged by Leo Style. A DD putt comes to play. And it is the E-Blade putt coming. It's down bottom. The Wraith King moves in. The TP bot. Moonlight throws the Serpent Wards in. Can they finish off Leo Style? They can.
They got him.
A big kill for Latam defenders, but they're going to focus the
Ursa.
Supernova now. Ursa onto the
Get
egg.
it. One
They
more.
do not take it down. He popped his BKB and now the Enrage, but the turnaround from Thunder Predator, chasing Na with no more Astral Steps, no Dissimilate.
That feels bad.
He is looking pretty done for here. Stunned up, snowballed, and a triple for MNZ. And he's closing in at 20k net worth. 22 minutes in. It's an ultra kill for your Wraith King. We've not seen him in a week,
MNZ.
and now we remember how strong it can be.
He has not even used reincarnation, I think, in this game.
I think you're right.
Like, he could have got away with not even skilling it up, you know, just chilling, you know, assert his dominance, show the viewers how big his cojones are.
And there goes your first set of barracks. Puck is going to set up for the bottom tier 2 as well, it looks like. Doesn't even need to be in the mid lane. 10 more seconds for Void Spirit, and maybe Latam defenders can attempt another defense of their Ancient. But it's looking pretty rough right now. And this Pango has caused so many issues for them.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
What's step one in the comeback plan?
Wraith King buys Rapier. Delivery service to the Ursa.
Is that how it starts?
Balances the game. That's how it starts, boys.
So you're
Wraith King,
preparing
buy Rapier, please.
You're preparing your disaster kit for an earthquake or a tsunami or something, and you're like, yeah, someone else will bring me all the things I need.
Exactly. I mean, that's the only thing he can do at this point.
Well, it's
Like,
a basher.
just look at him.
If he
Like,
gets it,
he can 1v5 these guys right now.
Dire's bottom tower is
pretty
under
much.
attack.
Centaur Ench trying to make the most of the jungle. Still 900 gold away from Blink on Centaur. Can't even play the hero like he'd want to. And your base is just under constant assault. Leo Style has that E-Blade with Vambrace now. Tons of magical damage. If they see someone, they just die. Straight up. And they're going to go in the mid lane. They see the Centaur, so Centaur dies. Snowball there, E-Blade burst. Easy peasy. Bottom lane, they make a jump. Latam defenders, they've gone on MNZ, but that doesn't look particularly good.
Alright, they got the
is already down to
reincarnation.
30% HP. That's the first life of the Wraith King. Supernova is down on the low ground, zoning the Dire back behind their barracks. And that's the end of the Enrage, the BKB. They get a 3-man coil.
Jesus,
In with the E-Blade. No. Self-fuels there with a snowball back to Valkyrie. They've killed off the Enchantress. Shadow Shaman's down. And Latam defenders, nothing left to do but tap out now.
They got Aegis too. It's not even one life that you went to. You have to go through an Aegis and you gotta kill him again.
One-way street.
It's gotta be
28k lead.
one of the biggest stomps, right? I think they would have won this game in 15 minutes had Leo Style not died middle to No.
yeah, I
Like
think
3
you're right.
times or 2 times or whatever.
Some good outplays from No in that mid lane, but what, a 30k lead at 25 minutes has got to be a substantial stat in its own right. Thunder Predator proving, well, the panel were correct, a step ahead, upper echelon team compared to Latam defenders here.
Thank you, Thunder Predator, for putting us back on, a quick schedule like all other South American games normally are. But yeah, there's a lot of things that went wrong, like First Blood, even starting from First Blood, giving First Blood to the Puck, absolute disaster. Now Void Spirit couldn't play. Enchantress and Ursa messing up their laning stage. Ench following the Tusk around is very